So there you go, one champion down. There are 2 left remaining. But before we get to those champions, we move on to a special match that we put together here. The Phenoms #1 contenders match is about to happen. Burb, Noel, who has come so close to these #1 contender matches, just falls short each time. He lost to L back at Rivals last year for a #1 spot. He lost to Greg on your show a couple of months back for the chance. Now this is #3. Can it be the charm? Well, he's got a tough task against that dirty pirate himself, the Somalian Captain.
Yeah, tough matchup for sure, but hey, maybe 3rd time's the charm. Guess we'll find out in just a moment.
Yeah, this should be a very good one, Burp. I am very excited. The guitar hero of Classic Tetris always looks to have something to prove. He wants to show the world that he is a top-tier player. He doesn't want to play second fiddle anymore, and he wants to earn a right to get into that #1 spot. But the captain most certainly going to set sail for victory. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get that one going, let's take a look at some of their highlights. He's a member of the TWO. He is a finalist of the CTWC Silver Bracket. He has done so many things in this world of Classic Tetris, and tonight he's going to defend his honor as the true guitar hero of Classic. It is the first Noel!
Alright, how long until the next Lombard? Where are you? There we go. There we go. And a slamming Tetris.
Like I said, he's not happy that happened, but he's back in order. He's safe. He's building up. And there's a number. There's a Tetris. We go to 522. Again, Noel, 539 is the winning score. 539 will be the one to do it. And there it is. Big Tetris! Pop off, baby! And Noel at 633 mosh pits his way to victory because he seals the deal. Who's got the game of the match? GG's! Introductions, please, on the left-hand side. You just saw one cursed PFP from Alex T. Well, you're going to get another one. This one's got dancing Pepes all over the place, dancing monkeys, and God knows what else. He's going to set sail on the winning seas here in Classic Tetris. He's not any ordinary captain. He's the Somalian Captain. Somali, ooh, how many squares? Got all those squares over to the left side. He can't get that 4th one. But he, my word, Somalian. Oh, how do you get that J over? Oh, tapers, man. My word. Friggin' tapers. Very flat board from Wing. That's leading to trouble here at the top. He got his Lombard dependent on the right side. And it's not going to get a Lombard. It's going to be done! At 191. Oh, the flat board from Wing. With no Lombards for the rescue, nothing to burn. He got S and Z'd. And that's all. He's finished. Somalian. 387. Puts the Knicks on game another 6. And the Somalian Captain will take the game of the match, get the crown for Somalian right there on the screen. There he is. The winner is the Somalian Captain. Look at this. Look at this set. Like, what the hell are we looking at? Tap, hybrid, jazz. He's got them all. That's what he does. He does them all. He's the Somalian Captain. He is victorious again. Climbing the ranks of the Phenoms division. This guy just doesn't lose. that's better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the next matchup here on the Tetris Friendlies Clash of the Champions. And this one is going to be for the Phenoms #1 contenders match. So let's get the introductions going on the left-hand side. He was on camp, but now he's got himself a interesting GIF that he's put up there of him at an IRL qualifying event for the CTWC. But now he's back on Glam because he is so cool, my dude. Look at him go. He's got the shades on because he's a rock star in the world of classic Tetris. Everybody knows him as our hero. It's the guitar hero, the first Noel. And his opponent tonight, on the right, is an absolutely filthy tapper. Continues to terrorize the entire classic Tetris community with his dirty taps and those Monka-esque gifts. But he knows his favorite commentator of all time is right there, standing behind all those funny emotes. Gonna set sail, perhaps, to be the #1 contender on the 7 seas. He's my captain. It's the Somalian Captain. No, your settings should be fine, Noel. You should be A-OK. We're at 720p. I can handle 720p. It was 1080p on the Somalian side, was killing. But if you'd like to lower your settings, you may do so as well. We got a lot of crap going on here on the King stream. And welcome back in, co-commentator for this event. It is the Bird Wizard, the host of the Monday Night Show. Welcome back in, Bird.
Yeah, come on. Even Taco Bell internet can handle 720p. Come on.
Exactly. 720p. Easy with Taco Bell. Extra crunchy chalupas all around for all.
Yes, sir.
So, Burp, this is going to be a good one. Rules are simple here for the Phenoms division. 15 and 18 starts are most certainly allowed. But these players are definitely 18 all the way. And best of 5 will be here. Got a ready from the captain. We got a ready from Noel, Bird. Did I lose Verb?
Oh. No. Yeah, are we good? We good? Sorry. There we go. All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, sure.
There we go. Okay.
Ready's 18 all the way. They've agreed. Let's do it. Count it down. Game #1. Verb, it's all yours. Do it.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Thank you for the follow. Dragon Egg Omelette. Much appreciated.
Internet delay there.
Yeah, it's a bit of an internet delay. All right, guys, get underway. We'll catch up. King is working on it.
Got one game underway. There we go. Buffering yet is still playing, but at any rate, they are underway here in this game #1.
Is that amazing thing, Burp, that buffering
Oh,
can
yeah.
still run?
Yeah, right? Yeah. Makes a whole lot of sense, but almost as much sense as Noel shoving that long bar there over on the left side. You can go ahead and burn this away. And yeah, now looking a lot more crisp on both sides. Noel gonna, ooh, I tapped that long bar all the way left. Nicely done. Both on the board, about 80,000 points through the first 25 lines. So pretty neck and neck here in the early days as Somalian hits another Tetris. Go to 104. And there's another one as well. So, and oh, Noel there, look at that. Column 8. Tetris there as well. So they are both looking pretty clean here. Noel having to take a couple burns to reopen that right side. And that long bar will let him do it. And now finds himself back by just about a Tetris and a half, 115 to 150 through the first 40. Now that things are back up and running properly. And again, kind of like we talked about King, you know, we got Noel, you know, hungry, looking for that third time to be the charm, you know, and you know, of course, Somalian just becoming super cracked as of late. You know, not that he wasn't already, but like just been on a whole other level lately, and I think is going to look to show us that tonight. And so far, both players delivering fairly well. So
yeah, without question, they are starting out as best they can. Everyone hanging in tight. The little delay going on right now. Hopefully, it'll buffer it out. We will have some cleaner action going on as we continue on. 193 for Noel, 212 for Somalian. We are approaching the halfway marker.
yes, I'm pretty neck and neck here through 63 lines. 4,000 points separating them now, and Somalian rocking a left well at the moment. Let's see if he sticks with it. Oh, he's gonna stick with it. Oh man. Okay, gonna have to take a quick split double there over on the left side. And now, okay, that T placement's gonna help. A little bit of buffering on my side. There we go. So a little bit of delays on both sides, but still pretty neck and neck here through the first 70 lines. About a 2,000 point spread. Noel with a slight advantage.
Crawl space here.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a spoiler alert coming soon, though.
Yeah, good old PowerPoint action as Captain gets a couple left well Tetrises over on the left, while hanging back about a Tetris behind. Just trading back and forth. Of course, got a spoiler alert in the chat. King's internet not happy tonight.
No, it's definitely not. It's not the internet. It's the resource issues.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
That's what I've been trying to solve here. There you go. There, finally, you get to see the messy board. Pretty messy. But that'll do it. And Noel most certainly has passed that threshold of 291. He knows. I'll see screen checking on Somalian side. Give a first crown to Noel, as I will look to fix this up. So, GG's. You guys hold on 1 second. I will look to fix this issue, and then we'll get game number 2 started momentarily. Some hard refreshes on these guys, and then we will continue on. So stick with us, people. We'll be happen in this match in just a moment. King looking to fix things up. I totally blame Somalian Captain. It's all his fault. Came in with a 1080p and that ruined the King. That messed the King up big time now.
Yeah, ruined everything. Come on.
I blame you! I blame you, Somalian, once again. You're ruining everything.
Jimmy, I'll call you the pirate.
I blame you. I blame you, you filthy pirate. I blame you. Let's give Noel one more refresh. Noel's was fine before. I didn't have any troubles with his stream.
Oh, how they miss you.
All right. Let's see. We'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. So, players, if you're ready to go, I'm gonna hope so. Yeah, I'm gonna hope we're good.
Deep in the night.
I got it ready from the captain.
As it ebbs and flows through your synthetic veins. Can you hear it calling you?
Got it ready from Noel. All right, let's count them down. Let's hope for the best in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Get game number 2 going here, Burb. Burb definitely help to take the comms while I keep on trying to fix this.
Yeah, hopefully this will go smoothly.
Or not.
Yeah, or yeah, right. Yeah, Somalian at least looks way behind. Yeah, multiple more than dudes behind, my goodness. Hey, look, I can play level 29. Because I pressed button really fast. Wow. Can't relate. Alright, well, the low is underway. So some buffering on both sides, so bear with us. We are working through it. Is all Somalian's fault, of course, but okay, looks like Somalian's caught up a little bit. Looks like there's a little jump there. And there we go. First pitch of the game going to Somalian, at least the first one that we saw here. Noel hitting one as well. Actually, Noel at 12 lines. Go to 52,000, and Somalian's capture went backwards, it looks like. So, there you go. All right, another touchdown for Somalian. Okay, 27 lines for Somalian, 139. Noel, ooh, slight misshot of that T-piece over on the left side at 52,000 through 12 lines still. Some resource issues over here again. Bear with us. And oh, Somalian with the Vits. Nicely done over on that right side. Somalian looking nice and crisp now, and we're just waiting for Noel's side to come on back. And there we go. Okay. So Noel go through 63 lines at 153. Somalian behind in lines there at 43 at 210. So pretty nice lead here for Somalian here through the first 50 or so, depending on whose side of the screen you are looking at. Another Tetris for Somalian to go to 235. Having a really nice game here, on pace to max out, as they would say. Now about 80,000 point lead again. And again, Somalian about 8 lines behind or so, or actually probably a little more than that, about 10 lines behind. Somalian now adding attention across the 300,000 marker through 62 lines. And Noel still about 80,000 points back and a few lines ahead. So he has got his work cut out for him here if he wants to try and catch up. Gonna need Somalian to make a mistake as well, or at least get him burning for a little while. But both players right now looking nice and clean. They continue on here. And again, Noel with 1-0 lead. So again, has this game to give. You know, if something goes wrong, you know, it'll still be tied up if he is not able to take this one. But again, I know he's got that chip on his shoulder. He wants to win this. You know, he really, you know, he's tried and tried and tried to earn this #1 spot, and this, you know, it's the chance he's been looking for to try again. And yeah, definitely is gonna want to put the pedal to the metal here, try and catch up here. He's at 92 lines, 294, and Somalian about 10 lines behind at 400,000. So having a really hot game over on his side. Much improved from game #1. He is Tetris ready once again. Long bar engaged. There's the Tetris for Somalian. Go to 425. Now enjoying over 100,000 point lead over Noel, who is 7 lines ahead. And another one for Somalian. So yeah, kind of trading them back and forth here. They are nice and clean. As Noel hits a Tetris as well. Go to 340 through the 100 line mark. So 30 lines to go for both of these two gentlemen before the 19 transition. And again, Noel's going to need a hell of a post here to try and catch up. But I mean, I think if you're Noel at this point, want to try and stay close on the AT, just try and match the efficiency, as Somalian is going for a center well, but not paying off so far, having to take a few burns. And that square really untimely. And finally decides, you know, the hell with it, it's going to have to just burn it down. So 505 Somalian, 391 Noel, and actually the line count's fairly even now. As, well, actually Somalian, we got a future update, 573 to 391. So over 100,000 point lead, so has a 10 line advantage now. As Noel hits a Tetris to go to 414. So just a few lines to go, and then we will see that speed drastically increase as it has on Somalian side. About a 600,000 transition. Really hot game here. Well, not too far behind. Gonna take a nice triple there into the Tetris. 2 lines to go. He's at 444. And, oh, he topped out, but I didn't see his score. Did not see the score.
Yeah, he topped out at 521. Is that we were so far behind.
521. Yeah. All right. So there you go. Somalian Captain taking game #2, tying it up 1-1.
All right, so let's give Somalian a crown there. Got to give kudos to both players for enduring that. No, I know you're not mulleting. Don't worry, I know. I know.
Yeah.
We know. All right, so there you go. All right, so we'll give players a moment to do what they need to do. I think we're in a little bit better spot. Things started to kind of catch up at the end there. So I'm going to hope for the best now. Verb, I think maybe the troubles have come to an end. We're going to hope.
Yeah, I can only hope so. I mean, it's too hype of a match for this to be happening. Come on.
Indeed. How am I supposed to put this on YouTube, man? I got to now Frankenstein this. All right, Noel is ready whenever. So when Captain gives us a ready, we're tied up 1-1 now. So hopefully we'll have a better string quality for our players coming in. Verb, go ahead, count down for game number 3.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Van is here, of course, complimenting the king on his beautiful background. Well, certainly, sir. It is gorgeous, right? Fiery background.
Gotta have it. So a slight delay. Noel is underway. Quite as bad as the last time.
I feel for you. I do. The battle I put you through. You will never truly understand. But isn't that the point?
And shout out to Van Dweller for subscribing to this jank stream tonight. Much appreciated. That is a subscribe with a tier 2. So now you can have tier 2 emotes on his streams. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, look at that. Nice little bit setup to start us out here from Somalian. Came just in time. And he's going to knock down his first touches of the game. Noel answering back with his second. So 49,000 to 45 through the first 10-ish lines here. We're in the very early going. There's another Tetris for Somalian to go to 68. So both players throwing them down early. And we'll see how they fare the rest of the way. But both are looking fairly clean. Take some birds if they need to. Making the pro plays. That, hey, maybe someday they could be the champ. Could be the Phenoms champ one of these days. Both are, of course, vying for that #1 spot where they will get a chance to do just that.
You know, Bird, people talk about the Phenoms title. Some of them want it. Some of them kind of scoff at the, like, what is a Phenom? Like, what does it mean? Like, Timmy Kim was asking a good question before, like, what are the criteria to be a Phenom? But to me, it just matters that you got to have a lot of consistency in your game to be able to handle the type of players that we're encountering as far as max outs are concerned. You know, you got max out players, but can they do it consistently? That's another story. But if you're someone that can have good games where you're kind of transitioning at 500 to 600 Ks on a semi-consistent basis, to me, that's a Phenom. Also, Phenom means to be someone that's rising, right? A rising star that's on the cusp of greatness, and that's what these players are. We've seen Somalian make it to the Masters event of CTM. Noel is the silver bracket finalist, almost winning it in a 5-game decider against Fat Boy. So, without question, these are the amazing players of the future in the game. That's why they're Phenoms to me.
Yeah, without question. And hey, there's no shame in losing to Fat Boy. I mean, it's Fat Boy. He may be a bad player, but he really pulled out all the stops there in that silver bracket, you know. And that was a really, really exciting set. But speaking of exciting sets, we got one going on right now. We got Somalian at 330 through 71 lines, and Noel at 289 through 67. Somalian getting a little bit high here. Okay, gonna get the long bar, knock down the Tetris, go to 355, and another one. So there you go. He's nice and safe now. Well, it's looking a little ever so slightly dicey. But no problem for these guys. No problem at all.
Solomon Heist is here. Says good evening to the king. Should also say good evening to the co-commentator, Brave Wizard. He's on the comms. He's handling the match here while the king was trying to handle technical difficulties. Doing an outstanding job as always. Check him out on the Monday night edition at the Verb Wizard.
Sir, Monday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern. That is the place to be. But not right now, though, because right now we got the number 1 contender on the line here for the Phenoms Championship. And it is neck and neck here, though Noel slightly ahead in lines. 464 to 453, Noel with the lead. So again, ahead by a few lines. Somalian going to take the lead as we are now approaching the 19 transition. And yeah, that is really going to decide this one from the looks of it.
Somalian set up a interesting situation with that square. Didn't want to block the well, but also left him dependent on pretty much an exact piece. But looks like he burned out of it. 481 for Somalian. Noel at 509. It's about a 9-line difference due to the buffering at certain times. So hopefully we'll get to see some 19 action. Maybe that'll move things along.
Yeah, one can only hope. Yeah, just a few lines to go. As Somalian hits another Tetris to surpass the 500,000 marker. Now at 504. Well, having to take a few burns here. We now approach the transition. 5 lines to go. Nice placement here, nice triple. And it's gonna hit a Tetris into the transition at 543, so Somalian will have the advantage. It's already at 550 at 124. And Noel making a couple misdrops here on 19. Need something for that left side. Once the streak goes back, okay, looks like he got something over there. There we go, now progressing on to level 20. Now just taking some great burns here. And nice long bar all the way right. Gonna help keep the stack low, keep it alive. Meanwhile, Somalian transitioning at near 600,000 again. Oh my god. Having another really strong game. He's at 623 as we go on to level 20 on his side as well. Well, still in Dig City over here on level 21. 563 to 627. Somalian with the lead. And Somalian hitting another Tetris, go to 656. Well on his way to a max out right now. As Noel still just trying to get out of this dig here on level 21. So a nice little triple there from Noel. Now moving to 22. And ooh, Somalian with a J-hang though on that left side. Gets bailed by the long bar for the Tetris. And we'll get another one over to that left side. So has over 100,000 point lead here, at least on our side here. 705 to 613. Both on level 23. Noel a few lines ahead. So Noel, ooh's got a dirty setup. Where's this? Oh, come on, Gabe. Give it to him. And there's the dirty Tetris for Noel. 648 now through 184. At 719. Make that 749 for Somalian. So Noel's got his work to do if he wants to try and chase this one down. And Somalian is just raining him home. Knocking down Tetris after Tetris. Showing no signs of let up as Noel misdrops an S over on that left side. So he's going to have to get out of this and get out of it quick. See now, okay, there we go. Nice square piece over on that right side. And the fewer birds here, the better. He's ahead on lines, behind by a lot. But he's going to go all the way. He's definitely going to do what he can. Take it to the house. But all that Z-Miss drop as well on that right side may do him in. Let's see. Get that square all the way left. Meanwhile, Somalian well on his way to a max out at 912 at level 26. And knocked down a Tetris into 27 at 945, but Noel in some serious trouble now. And he's done at 679. And just like that, Somalian is going to take the 2-1 lead. And we'll let him play this out. He probably already has anyway. But he's going to knock down another Tetris here. 988. And there's the max out for Somalian. Here on level 28. See how far he can take this. Got 4 lines to go. Gonna knock down another one. And at level 29 Tetris. About to 1.1 here. And there it is. Only thing left now is level 30. Can he get it? No, he cannot. But there you go, everybody. A 1.1 for Somalian here in game number 3. Making a statement. Wow.
Amazing. What a job there by the Somalian captain. He promised he wasn't mullening, but he was close enough anyway for, well, it topped out around the 26 anyway, so it was still a good show. B00 for the Somalian captain. Well done. Noel's asking, why is this man in the Phenoms? He got cracked at the right time. Both are ready to go, Verb, so let's try to get this one going. Pivotal game 4 is happening right now. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Craig letting us though. Asking, wait, you guys are getting 1.1s? Yes, well, these guys are getting underway, and while King is dealing with some technical issues, up next is going to be the Phenoms Championship, the rematch we have all been waiting for. It'll be Greg Boomcannon looking to reclaim the title against Professor L. That'll be after the conclusion of this set, whether that be after this one if Somalian wins it, or after the next game if Noel can take this one. They are underway here in this one. And the winner of this will have the chance to take on the winner of the next one at a future friendly show. As both players are on the board, and wow, yeah, Noel was way behind. There we go. So to 21 lines, he is at 98,000. And Somalian, not quite as far along on our end, is at 23,000 through 5 lines. So got that first Tetris and had to take a burn. So as one may expect. As they continue on here. So through 28 lines, Somalian at 104, and 10 lines ahead is Noel. Due some technical difficulties, but about 10 lines ahead is at 153. So pretty neck and neck here in the true score, as I like to call it. But Noel ahead on the real-time score. It's kind of high up though, so want to make a big mistake, but luckily gets a long bar and presumably gets a Tetris as well. Yeah, there we go. 180 now to 183. They are neck and neck here through the first 60 lines. Another Tetris now for Noel. 271 to 254. Somalian with the Tetris as well. So still neck and neck here as we continue on, keep chugging along here. And yeah, definitely appreciate both these two players bearing with us as you know, through all these technical difficulties, because it happens. These guys are still putting on a show to the best of their abilities. And yeah, I mean, you saw 1.1 from Somalian, so I mean, there you go. And oh, big trying a new background here. See if that helps our issue at all, but in the meantime, 80 lines for both these two players. Nice dirty triple there from Somalian. 333 to 304, though Somalian with the lead, but is ahead on lines as well. So pretty neck and neck still. Both players matching each other in efficiency. Well, now a lot cleaner on his side. Gonna take a burn there, yep. And that square and the T will be useful as well. There he goes. So he's at 111 lines, about 20 lines to go till the transition. He's at 388. Somalian a few lines back at 379. So Somalian with the true lead here, though behind on the real-time score. There's a Tetris to take the lead at 403. Yeah, definitely needs a slowdown of some sort. But meanwhile, Noel's going to transition at 445, and then looks like he may have misdropped that J on the right side. Looks like he may have been going for the tuck and didn't get it. Meanwhile, Somalian still has about 10 lines to go and is ahead in score as well. So, yeah, Noel is really going to need to turn up the heat here. Going to look to get out of this quickly, but Somalian getting slowed down as well. This is the chance Noel's looking for. Try and catch up. Somalian may. Oh man, he's got 2 lines to go and he's way up high. And he transitions to 44, but is way up there. Tap, tap, tap it away. And he's going to lower this down. So he's at 523, 2 levels behind, nice and clean. But Noel storming back now at 500,000. So he's about 14 lines ahead. So he has closed the gap. That slowdown was enough for Noel to close the gap a little bit. We'll see how this rest of this plays out. But it's still behind by about a Tetris and a half here. Yeah, Noel, and like you said, King, Noel needs this win to stay alive. Potentially make the 3rd time the charm.
Oh, what a burn by Somalian with that J. We're still trying to get that right side open. He's at 610 to Noel's 540. Noel digging like a beast to try to stay alive.
Yeah, and a nice long bar flat too there. And There we go. He's got the right side open now. And there's the Tetris out for Noel. 575 to 641. Somalian having to take a few burns. Again, very helpful if you're on Noel's side here, because it's going to need Somalian to take all the burns he can if he wants a chance, because we all saw what Somalian could do the last one.
Yeah, but Noel's doing it. Look at Noel. He's coming back hot. He's on level 25 at 641. Captain's going to take a Tetris to go to over 700K. Noel is ahead based on our stream here in the line count as we're getting caught up. Gonna get a bit of a spoiler alert from the captain, so oh, you kind of see what happened with that L.
Ooh.
Got the lumbar over.
This is 745, Noel, 782. Captain, Noel, quite a few lines ahead, and now they're neck and neck. Noel really needed to add every last Tetris he could get. And ooh, Noel with a misdrop though. That Z piece on the S. And is that gonna happen? What does it look like? My God.
He had an amazing tuck at the top there, Verb. What an amazing tuck from Noel at the top. And you see Somalian died right there at 857. But oh man, what an ending in that one. I wish we would have had it in a little bit more real time, but wow, what an explosive finish, Verb. But Somalian Captain gets to say game 4 is no more. Let's ring that bell for the guy. Let's give a crown first. There's the crown. Let's ring the bell, because I know the bell at least works. There it goes. The bell's working. Congratulations to Somalian. Let's go over to a winner scene. He's on the blue side, so I got to transition over to the blue. Congratulations, Somalian Captain. Well done by him. Got all those weird gifts jumping around all over the place, Burb. Wow, that was a pretty impressive victory right there for the Somalian Captain. And kudos to Noel. Really gave it his all through all the stream issues, and I'm sure that was probably distracting, not just to him, but to both players. But, you know, Noel, man, you gave a good fight once again, and we're proud of you as always, brother. But Somalian now becomes the #1 contender, and we'll get to face the winner of the Phenoms Championship, which will be coming up shortly. Burb. A lot of technical difficulties in that one on my side, but you got to give credit to these guys. They did the best they could.
Yeah, without question. Yeah, they both handled it well in the best way that they could. Both gave us some good games going past the transition. That's about all you can ask in this